What's good, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets. I'm here with my partner Reoz, bringing you guys some NFL Monday night action over here on Prize Picks. We're back with a doubleheader. Awesome to see these doubleheaders. I know some people don't like it, but as you know, a content creator, it's nice to see more games and more player props to choose from. The best site to get your player props is going to be Prize Picks. There's a ton of other sites coming up, and there's a ton of sites around already. But Prize Picks is the best, man. They do a really cool promotion for new time users. If you use promo code Upstate, they're going to match your first deposit dollar for dollar, all the way up to $100. So highly recommend taking advantage of that promo code. Not only can you do NFL, but you can mix and match sports over here. If you're into some esports, soccer, Euro sports, boxing, UFC, they have it over here. They also do live lines, second half lines. So really cool way to get into the action over here on Prize Picks. Definitely come over here. We also have a Patreon as well. Riaz will tell you about that.
Yeah, $15 a month, amazing value, two for the price of one. I'm gonna be honest with you. We did not have a great Sunday, but the greatest thing about Prize Picks and DFS is there's always a new slate. There's always another Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. We've been unbelievable on Thursday nights. We're ready to bounce back here on a double header for Monday night, and for the Patreon, we cover every single NFL slate Monday through Sunday for NBA. NBA is right around the corner, so it's amazing value. We absolutely crush NBA. We started off a little slow on NFL, but we're only through 3 weeks. A ton of games yet to be played and a ton of money to be won. So definitely check it out. It's going to be linked into the description below, and you can also find it at patreon.com/upstate.
And if you're new to the like showdown slate videos, we do two picks over here. I do one pick. Riaz does one pick. So punch them in for a two pick power if you would like. You can go all the way up to six picks over here on Prize Picks. That'll get you 25x. But two picks will three times your cash as well. So do as you please, and always the comment section is wide open if you want to drop on some player props down below that you like on this slate. But I'll get to my first guy. I'm gonna go someone in receiving yards. How can I not go Puka Nakua here? I mean, a guy who just broke the record for receptions and targets for a rookie going through his first two games. Absolutely amazing stuff we're seeing out of him. The question is, can he sustain it as Cooper Kupp gets back into the lineup later on this season? We're not sure, but for right now, we're going to ride this train until the wheels fall off. Been sensational to not go even under 100 yards against two tough defenses. Obviously, San Francisco's no joke, but that's a division game. Seattle, they're no joke either. They're no slouch. So 65 and a half, I think, is just a little bit too low for Puka Nakua. I do think he's going to have a solid game. Maybe not 100 yards, but definitely can see 85, 90 here out of him against Cincinnati. A team that's given up some big yardage to a lot of different receivers over the last couple of seasons. The defense is not the strength of that team. It's definitely the offense. So Puka Nakua, I do think that he's going to get the targets here. I do think Stafford's looking his way. And until Cooper Kupp comes back, definitely going to be riding out his lines.
Love this play, and it was definitely the big task last week against the 49ers, and he answered it. And just the target share that he has, it really does kind of make him somebody you have to play. He's been incredible. Love that pick. I'm going to stay in receiving yards with A.J. Brown, looking at his projection at 68 and a half. I'm going to go with the more there. We saw last week he really didn't do much against Minnesota, but he didn't have to. The running game was unbelievable. But it's all going to change in this week. A new OC for the Eagles. The offense looks a little stale, but I think they are going to do a lot. They did a lot in practice this week. They know they need to get A.J. Brown involved, especially against this Tampa team who looked really good so far this year. And obviously their run defense is not a team you really want to game plan to just run the ball. You're going to have to get the ball in the air. Baker Mayfield is definitely a quarterback. I never thought I'd say this, but who's going to put up points? Mike Evans looked incredible. You have a healthy Chris Godwin. Rashard White had a really good week last week, so they're going to score some points, and they're going to make this Philly team really earn this win on Monday night. So A.J. Brown, we know what he can do, explosive plays. He always finds a way to be open. It's always a back and forth. Who's going to be the big playmaker, him or Devontae Smith? But I think it's going to be A.J. Brown this week. A ton of upside with him, and at 68 and a half, I'm going to go with the more.
Yeah, going into Tampa, some team's going to get their first loss in this game. We saw A.J. Brown frustrated on the sidelines last week, not getting the ball. Devonta Smith was kind of like the main guy there. He's kind of been the main guy to start this season. So I think some things are going to change. I think you're right on the money there, Reoz. I think that this team is going to get right. Tampa Bay, it's never easy to run on them. And they're, feeling good about themselves. They're bringing in Philly, a team, in the NFC that just won the NFC last year. So it's a big prove it spot for Tampa Bay and Baker Mayfield here. But I think A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts are definitely feeling a little bit of pressure from kind of each of them. So I do think that they're going to connect on a big play here that can definitely pick up a lot of yardage for this more here. So really like this play. We're going to go two receivers here, taking the more on both. Like I said, Monday night doubleheader doesn't get better than just more football. Had a good slate today, a lot of good games. Unfortunately, didn't swing our way on a lot of the props. However, always a good day to bounce back. Let's smash here on Monday. Please drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.